Okay, we're gonna call this video Lost in Taipei. My goal in this video is just to try to get as lost as possible, get down the rabbit hole, get sidetracked, just completely divulge myself in what is Taipei. My apologies. Are you ready? Okay. Check it out, Taipei 2023. Okay, so if I want to get lost in Taipei, just completely down the rabbit hole. That's cool. This jacket says Taiwan. Where would I go? I think the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go down this little thing, a little bit dark, and then as soon as we see an alley, we're just going to take it, and we're just going to try to get totally lost in Taipei, see where we end up, see what kind of interesting stuff we see, and I'm hoping that there's alleys already. There are. So there's the main stuff street already. Kind of cool imagery right there. Kind of cool imagery right there as well. And we're just gonna go down the rabbit hole. I think what's gonna happen though is I'm gonna end up in a dead end, but I don't really know Taipei well enough to know what happens when, you know, it could actually come out to another street. I generally lived in Macau, but it's kind of cool, right? Because people can sit outside here. Little grandkid, grandfather, grandmother. Some of these doors open. I think this is the end of the street. Oh yeah, that's the end. So we can't get any further than that. That goes into the kitchen. Okay, well, it's still kind of cool. It's actually the temperature here is really nice. It's like it's kind of a hot day. It is January though, but so it might change. But something about this little corridor, maybe because some of these restaurants, whatever, maybe they let out the cooler air, but it feels like it kind of dropped a couple of degrees in the most pleasant way possible. Okay, so how do I get lost in Taipei? Actually, I'm already lost. I don't really know where I am, so kind of already am, but we're gonna try to get more lost. And what I'm kind of hoping to do is find those little corridors of kind of interesting stuff. We'll just kind of walk. I think foot massage, it's going to feel really good later if I do one of those. Okay. This is kind of a funny place to film because there's nothing really happening here. The stores are closed, it's Chinese New Year. I'm trying to get lost. See if I can get lost somewhere in here. Ooh, there's these little rocks on here, these ones. And when you walk on them, they feel like the foot massage ones. And I'm not gonna get lost on this street. That's actually one of the challenges that I've noticed, is that a lot of the Taipei streets are very straight. So you kind of know, like when you're in Macau, it's easy to get totally lost, but I know it so well that I can't really get lost. But you never know if you're going, it's not north, south, east, west in straight lines in Macau where I live. And I think at the beginning I said Taipei. The reason I said Taipei, I mean, because Taipei is part of Macau, and so I'm using that word all the time. In Macau, I've been living there for 10 years. So now here it's Taipei. Keep on walking down. Huh. So there's some like alleys like that. That'd be kind of interesting. Actually, just slow down a little bit. You can see all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, because of these streets, they're really, really straight, and you know, north, south, east, west. So if I look on a map and I want to go north, it's like really easy. I guess most cities are like that. But where I live in Macau, and in that neighborhood called Taipei as well, but Macau even more so, they're just kind of really like you just really don't know what direction you're going in. You don't know if it's north. It's always like northeast, southwest, and then it turns around to go in a different way that you don't expect. But this is actually quite linear. We'll try to give an example of that up here. Yeah, you can see how linear this is, right? They're just like straight lines that go all the way down. And they're so linear. They're so linear that it's like hard to get lost. See some mountains way in the background over there. That's kind of a cool building right there. So I think the best chance we get of getting lost is like to go down some of these little alleys. But you still kind of come out and this, like I feel like I'm walking, let's see here. So we're gonna be going down that way. I think I'm just gonna keep walking down this way. Kind of walking towards this area called Zhongshan. And my effort to get lost, which was the plan of this particular video, was not so hard, not so easy, because it's so linear. But I think it's also like, for people that don't really know Taipei, I think these videos that I'm doing kind of show you the reality, because you know, they're really it's really what it's like walking around here. And probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk for about 8 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to end the video. But yeah, I think a lot of streets in Taipei look like this. They're kind of like, I think it rains a lot too. So there's kind of this rain coverage, and you can walk long distances and straight linear paths. So if you wanted to walk a few kilometers, just, you know, straight pavement, you can do it. There's 7-Elevens everywhere. There's Kindred Spirit. Old guy sitting on the bench eating something. I think I get lost over there, so we'd take the camera over there. Actually, it looks perfect. Or over here. I see this alley over there. Oh, right over there, there's one. And it's a night market here. So I could definitely walk down this one, but it's not the nighttime right now, it's the daytime. Or I could go down that little alley over there and try to get lost. And we're waiting for the light to turn green anyway, so yeah, these are kind of closed at the moment, but there's like cube steak. Looks like they're getting all set up. Later they'll be running. Okay. Hello. So what I'm going to try to do, wasabi teriyaki, I can get across. So I see this alley I can try to get lost in over here. So let's try to get over there and I can try to do it. And if I can't get lost in this alley, then I can't get lost anywhere in Taipei. It's the sea. Yeah, this alley looks like it doesn't follow the grid, right? There we go. So now I can try to get lost in this alley. So everything else is kind of grid-like pattern. You can see the grid-like patterns. And we're gonna see if we can get lost down in this alley here. Hello. It's okay. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna try to get lost in this alley. It's like a pretty cool street. I do wonder what it'd be like if all these places were open. That's where we came in right there. And this is where I'm probably gonna end the video. We're at 10.5 minutes. I guess I should follow it through all the way to the end and just see what's over there. Somebody's house. There's firecrackers. Yeah, these streets are really cool. I think I have seen like a lot of different streets like this anyways, and they're kind of cool to walk down and film. It's like a little balcony right there. Okay, so we're just gonna come up to this one and then I think I'm gonna end it. And I think we were successful in our get lost adventure. Dang, it's right back to that main street again. It's like really clear. I just know I go that way and I go that way and I'm right back on the same thing again. But we did get to see some pretty cool little paths here. All right, Taipei. We're trying to get lost in Taipei. Not easy, but we're trying. Hope you like it. That was another shoot of Taipei. There's so much more to see, so just keep on checking the channel and checking it all out. Come on, let's go.